advertised.
Oh, yeah,
There was one guy that one time.
Call the Board of Works meeting to order.
First of all, I'd like to make a motion that Tyler Fulenkamp be the chair of the Board of Works this evening in substitution for Dan Rickard, our mayor.
I got a second it, huh? What if I make a motion that you're the chair?
Well, then we have an issue and we don't have a tiebreaker, so if one of you could please
Yep.
say for me.
All right, I think we need to approve the minutes from the...
Hang on a minute. You have to say a motion and then I second, and then be approved.
We need a all in favor.
We're up already.
Jeez, fire me. Aye. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Motion carries. So Tyler, you'll preside over the meeting this evening. We also need to make a matter of record the fact that Mayor Dan Rickard is absent and not available to be here this evening, which is the reason for Tyler filling in.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
What's the reason I didn't hear you?
Dan's absent.
He's out of town. He got called away to an event with AIM.
So I made a motion to make Tyler the chair because there's only 3 on the Board of Works, and he seconded it, and then we made that motion.
There's my headline. Coach Hall makes a motion.
So I guess we need to approve the minutes from November 1st meeting, November... Can do them all at once? Or
It's
individual?
better in separate motions.
I'll second.
And I guess as chair, I can just make the motion, right?
You made the motion.
All in favor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Then I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the November 7th. Was the first meeting was it an executive meeting?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then I'll also make a motion to approve the minutes from the November 7th Special Board of Works meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. First matter of business, permission for the fire department to donate. Jeff, you're up, I guess.
I'd like to have permission to donate the SCBA's that we've just taken out of service that was replaced with the new ones that was bought with ARPA, and donate them to the South Adams fire class. I think there's roughly 16 of them. We had a gentleman come up and retrofit all our other air packs to come up to the current standard, and he said there's really no monetary monies involved with them because at any time they can quit making parts for them. So we would like to donate them. He would take them. He would donate them to other departments, but I know South Adams is in need of equipment, so I prefer to donate them to the students down at South Adams.
I'll make a motion for you to donate to South Adams.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
What is this, MSA?
What's that?
What is this, MSA stand?
It's the brand name. Mine Safety, I don't know the
Agency.
It's a brand name.
But it says air packs. They're air packs, right? Right.
That SCBA is like scuba tanks.
Self-contained breathing apparatus.
Scuba tanks?
Pretty much.
I'm just going to say donate equipment.
I guess then the other thing would be request to remove outside relief driver.
Yeah, currently we have Joey Gorman on our roster as an outside relief driver. With him taking a new position and his family life. He doesn't have time to do it anymore. I would like to remove him and then add Tony Heiser. He is a volunteer at Monroe. Also, he's the teacher at South Adams, so he would have his summers available to work relief when you don't have anybody else, and that's when most of the vacations are. I'd just like to swap them out.
I'll make a motion to approve the request to remove the outside relief driver from the roster and add the new driver.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Jeff,
Yes.
who's the one who's leaving on Friday?
Joey Gorman.
Joey Gorman, G-A-R-M-A-N, right? Thank you.
Joey, his name, and what's the other one?
Tony Heiser.
And then the next thing, I guess, is approval of the 2023 holiday schedule.
Okay, the holidays were sent to you. Do you want to keep them the same, or do you want to change anything? If we do change anything, we need to amend the employee handbook and also the ordinances. So it's up to you. It's your pleasure.
And then I know that both, the county and the state, and it's a national holiday, recognize Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which would be Monday, January 16th. That one's currently not part of our holiday schedule.
City
and
of Bern doesn't use it either.
Okay. And then another holiday that is being added is Juneteenth, and that one's not presented on here, but what was emailed to you does include an additional holiday. So if you guys would want to consider or discuss that.
I would recommend that we add Luther King Day to our holiday schedule at this time.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a bad idea. It being hard to keep employees and a little more of an incentive, I guess.
So we'll need to amend the employee handbook to add that holiday. We'll need to amend the fire department's vacation ordinance, or holiday ordinance, also the police and police too, because they'll get 15 or 14 holidays, and then the fire department will get 8 days.
Do we need a motion?
You'll have to direct Ann. Actually, recommend to council, because the council will approve that ordinance.
So the motion that could be entertained would be approval of the 2023 holidays as presented, which already includes Martin Luther King. It really should be Luther King Jr. Day, but approve that as presented, subject to council approval, because it does affect all of the ordinances and amendment to the different policies and ordinances.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Guess the next matter of business is Lenny.
Mine is just to talk over our promotion for an open sergeant position. We had an interview last week by the applicant, Officer Nathan Hunter, and I thought it went very well, and I would like to make a recommendation that he be promoted to shift sergeant effective January 1, 2023.
I sent it in on the interview, and he seemed to be ready for the job, so I'll make a motion to promote him to shift sergeant.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Dennis. I'm sorry. His first name.
Guess it's your turn, Phyllis.
Okay. Jeremy and Matt Schultz have been working with Rubicon. That is a software vendor that is tracking the sanitation routes. Matt, do you want to add anything to that Rubicon?
Jeremy knows more details than I do. I think a lot of it with this software is going to give our drivers, it'll show them the routes, how to run them, now that we've got our new trash trucks, and it'll help with the leaf collection, and it does a lot more stuff, I think, with maintenance and stuff too, but like I said, I don't know all the details. Jeremy knows more than I do with it.
And did you get a chance to read that contract?
I did.
You did, good. Okay.
There's a lot to it.
Yeah, there was.
And I would have deferred a little bit to Jeremy, but I know that he has also talked to BOW, and he has talked about the benefits to it and the amount of tracking and software that it has in developing maintenance schedules for the trucks and for all of the different equipment. I think that we're doing a limited number of the, we had one on to use as kind of a test model, but
right
you
now we
pay
have a-
per, I don't know, per device that you apply to the vehicle or to the truck. So depending on the number of units that we would use, there's essentially a subscription cost per device. So I don't know how necessarily what we're...
So the contract would be, I got the dollar amounts here. It's a 3-year contract actually.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, the first year is for implementation, training, and support, and that's $5,060. And then we bought 2 iPads for 2 trucks.
Okay.
And then year 2 is recurring cost for Rubicon Smart City subscription. That's $4,560. And then year 3 is recurring cost, the same thing, for another $4,560. So the grand total would be $14,180.
Over the 3 years.
Yeah.
So he went ahead and got these on a trial version, I think, is how we had them first, correct? Or
No.
we have the 2?
The ones that we do now is called Geotab. This will be a different
Totally different software.
Oh, so this is from a
That's my
different
bad.
company.
I was thinking it was the Geotabs. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what
this
we
is
have
different.
right now running in our leaf trucks and our new
Okay.
garbage trucks.
Okay.
And
So
this is through Sourcewell too, so this is a state bid.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get rid of those out of the garbage truck and leaf truck, or this for something else?
I believe this replaces the temporary one. Yeah.
So he decided to go with this. We're trying out the ones that they gave us to try out.
Mm-hmm. That's how I
Came up with
understand.
another one.
Okay.
So you're saying Jeremy's in support of this?
Yeah.
And they come down and they set you up and they run you through like all the classes and show you. As far as I know, that's what he was told, that they come down and they set you up and they actually design your route system for you, how to run your new garbage trucks and leaf and what recycling and all that.
Okay.
And the only thing I don't have with the contract yet, they are working on is to E-Verify. They've provided me time, but they still need to E-Verify.
So to the best of our knowledge, without Jeremy here, this is the way we want to go?
That's how I'm
Yeah, he was,
thinking, yes.
Okay.
that's what he was.
Well, then I'll make a motion that we accept this Rubicon maintenance software agreement with the approval when Phyllis receives the W-9,
The E-Verify.
E-Verify.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Is it okay to have, who do you want to sign the contract?
I'll make motion for Dan to sign it
For
once
Dan,
the
when he gets
E-Verify
back.
comes
Okay.
in.
Do you want to second that?
Good.
Well, Tyler
I made a motion for Dan to sign it once the
I'll
E-Verify.
second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anything else, Phyllis?
Need to make a matter of the temporary construction easement and permanent sidewalk easement. That was with Flickingers for the 13th Street project. Do you remember what that was? For,
On
you
the
want to
corner.
explain that?
Yeah,
Okay.
for the crossing of 27.
Right, yeah.
Do we need a motion for that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve.
Make it a matter of
Matter
record.
of-
Make it a matter of record, my pardon.
No, we've already got it signed and it's
Second.
recorded.
Yeah,
All in
it's kinda
favor?
recorded.
Aye.
And then one more thing to make a matter of record is Colin Torson is now a police reserve. He was sworn in on November 10th. We just need to make that a matter of record.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then the last thing is appraisals.
Colin Torson is a reserve
Kurt,
now,
bring
is
that
that
up. And Kurt,
Or I mean, I can speak to it, or we can both speak to it.
Earlier this year, the city acquired two properties. One was 138 North 2nd Street, and the second was 710 Shermeyer Street. 138 North 2nd Street, the city decided to keep that building and refurbish it structurally to get it sound watertight, which has been done. 710 Shermeyer Street, we have removed the building or the home on that property via demolition. A couple months ago, City Council tasked the Building and Zoning Department with getting appraisals for both properties. As of yesterday afternoon, our department received both appraisals, which I have given copies to each one of you, and we also had copies for council. The two companies that gave the appraisals, first one was McChesney Real Estate Appraisal Services, and the second
Cruz.
was Cruz Real Estate Appraisal. So you have both of those in your hands. My recommendation, or what I would like to ask for, is that Board of Works request council to review these appraisals. And try to make a decision as to what they want to do with the properties at this point.
So the first step, anytime the city has surplus property that they want to dispose of, it's going to be necessary to acquire the two appraisals to determine our essentially reserve bid, whether it's through submission of bids for sale or if it's done at public auction. So it creates our minimum that we're allowed to sell at. What council's going to need to decide is whether or not to utilize an auction or to use the bidding process and to move forward with that. And if you want to do that, or put 710 Schurmeyer up for bid and take a different route with 138 North 2nd Street. So that would be kind of the next step in the process.
So does the Board of Works make that decision? Is that
I think Board of Works had tasked Kurt with getting the appraisal, so you're reporting back that those are done, and now it's up to council to decide the next step.
So do we need to make it a matter of record that we receive the appraisals, or he's just notifying us?
We can make a matter of record that the appraisals have been received, yeah.
I'll make a motion to make a matter of record that we received the appraisals.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So,
Do you have anything else, Bill? Craig, you have anything?
Nope. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
What time is it?
6:25. Start council in 10 minutes.
Yep.
Counselor, we have a public hearing at 7.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Well,
We have other
meeting-
things,
Yeah,
too.
we'll bring the meeting to order. I know Ron Story's here with the redevelopment commission, so we can take care of some preliminary matters and then suspend council at 7.
Then we can also do the
Yeah.
Matt's on top. If you want to hand him that sheet, I don't need any more. For Matt to read off of. What was her name? I'm sorry?
Can you give me the name of the first appraisal?
The what?
McChesney?
Here, I'll hand it to you. Cruz, K-R-U-S-E, and the other one was,
MC, capital CH.
here's the two. It's on the front sheet there at the top, Steve McKessie or something like that. And then this one also.
One point here, Aaron and I need to...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just
I
put it
can
back
turn
in
that
the
off.
Okay.